Alright, so it's been 5 months. How are the Flex doing? Well, for starters, I've used these tools pretty much every day since I've had them. And I rarely ever use the 5.0. And I rarely ever have to charge these. So that's a testament to the battery life and the power that it outputs without having to have a higher output battery. My favorite feature is still on here. You'll see that's the quick release, so you can just insert with one hand, or you can have it dropped out. So if you're in between bits or whatever you're doing, and you got this one ready to go, you're putting something into a wall and you want to switch out this bit, or this bit is warm, whatever's happening, you can give that a shake like this, get your next one going. You already know all the specs. I'll still put them up, but I'm not gonna go back over how awesome these tools are. This is more of a, just a 5-month update on whether or not these are still good or not. So I can tell you though, this is the fastest hammer drill that I've ever used. And this thing has drilled a ton of holes. It's drilled through a ton of different kinds of material. And it's performed just as I was expecting it to every time. I haven't had any issues with any of these tools. I know that they're a little bit new, they're kind of flagship. So we weren't really sure what to expect as far as quality and as far as just living up to day-to-day tasks on the job. But so far they've been really, really good. The other things that I like about these are still the fastest. So these have the most RPM. They are incredibly fast. You can just hear it in the speed of the motor. They have more power than anyone would ever need. Sure, we do really stupid tasks with them on this channel and other channels. Realistically, you're never going to need that much power, but the fact that it's able to do some of those tasks makes it pretty fun. It's definitely a really cool conversation piece on the job site, and they're just a joy to use all the time. They've got different modes and settings, speeds, automatic self-tapping modes, if you want to nerd out with the tool. But for the most part, I leave it in the highest speed and let it rip. Every once in a while, I will break one of these off inside of this. And typically when you do that, all the other drill brands don't have a quick release chuck. So what happens is this thing gets broken off flush way back in there. And there's really no good way to get it out. I mean, you got to disassemble the whole chuck assembly with the ring and it's just a nightmare to get a broken bit off from outside of one of your tools. But it's happened to this drill a couple of times, and every time I just hold this button here with this finger and I give it a couple of taps back here, and because that's already held open, usually the bit just spits out. I had one time where I had to whack this thing with a 2x4 very hard, and you can see where I ended up doing a little bit of damage to pieces of the rubber. But I mean, I was really wailing on it. I thought I was never going to get it back, but the fact that I got it back will keep me grabbing for this tool. So that's the impact. This guy here is a monster when it comes to drilling concrete. It's got the most RPMs. It just simply drills the fastest. There's really nothing faster. I was drilling through some material the other day for a backyard patio kitchen thing, and they had a really thick stone slab for aesthetics, of course. It also served its purpose for protection, but it was a engineered slab, we'll say, and it was very hard. And I actually melted the carbide off of the tip of my drill. I got to spinning this thing so fast. So keep in mind, you can do that. You know, you got too much power going on for a tool, but this thing's just fast. It's just really fast. It's got a lot of power. It's efficient enough, and I haven't found anything that it can't do. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how these tools are doing, and I'll let you know right now they're doing great. I don't have any complaints with these at all. These are what I grab every day, and that's what I'm going to continue grabbing until something better comes out or I find a reason to use something else. But yeah, just really, really love these. So let's go ahead and run a couple of screws in case you guys forgot the performance, or if this is your first time seeing a flex video. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do a timber lock. There we go. Alright, let's do a timber lock with the flex drill. Here we go. Easy. So you can see these things really don't buckle under the load. They just keep spinning. Like, I can just keep spinning this. Put it back in here. Alright. Alright, here we go. 1.5 inch stinger bit. Do another one here. All right, here we go. I'll show you one more with a 5/8. Keep in mind, all these batteries are 2.5s. They're not even the 5.0s. Here we go. All right, the impact. And we already know what's great about an impact. You can not even have to push. So we'll just do one hand. Here we go. And again. All right, well, there's your 5-month flex checkup. How are they doing? Pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. Definitely still my favorite drills that I've ever used. So if you found this video informative or useful, let me know what you thought below. Leave a like, it helps the channel. Thanks for watching.